Hey, boys and girls, this is boy Donnell Rawlings, and first off, I want to personally thank you for helping the Donnell Rawlings Show grow. In a matter of 5 weeks, we've gained over 15,000 new subscribers. That's you. And the motherfucker that didn't do it, it's not you. I want to take this time to say thank you, but we want to keep going, keep pushing forward. So I encourage you to tell all your friends, all your fans, subscribe to the Donnell Rawlings Show on YouTube and all podcast platforms. All right, now, time for the show.
Hot.
The Donnell Rawlings Show, live in your face. Fuck y'all bitch ass nigga, you never take my place, nigga.
Donnell, just so you're aware, try to keep the mic as close to you as possible.
Oh, them motherfucking comments got to you?
Yeah. And when it gets quiet.
Yo, you was the most talked about.
Yeah.
In that whole comment section, son. Yo, them niggas go hard. They was like, God, I left it on my left ear.
I mean, everyone's a comedian, though, I feel like, on there.
But you know what, man? I just went through something. I'm sick of these niggas. I'm going back. I'm from the area beating niggas up in the audience. I'm from that shit. Don't ask me that question. What would I do? Ask anybody. We recording?
Are we on?
Yeah, we've been recording.
Oh, we recording. All right, damn. Why y'all tell me we the most professional? Oh, so Samson, what you trying to do?
Unprofessional show ever.
I see what Sam's trying to do. He trying to get me back for you motherfuckers. When I say you motherfuckers, all you motherfuckers that commented, yo, y'all evil as shit. Niggas said, yo, fire your editor. Yo, they was going hard. They was like, yo, I like the podcast on the left side of my ear. And they was like this. They said left side, 2 rights don't make a wrong. Yo, they was tearing your ass up. And I did not have no problem with that. But the reason why people said there was a lot of energy on last podcast, because I got my toy back. That's right. When you hear this noise right here, you know it's about the cheesy Donnell person. Today, I'm joined with 3 sets of titties. Some are young and some of them are old as shit. We'll get to that later. I know some people are asking questions, Donnell, where are you going to be performing next? Well, if you care, I'll be at the Moon Tower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas. I like Austin, Texas because my son's named Austin. That's April the 5th and the 6th, and I will be, wait a minute. Some of you going to be upset when I say this, and you're going to say, Donnell, you ain't nothing but a sellout. I can't understand why you working with that motherfucking cracker. But, back to the music. I will be with Kid Rock and Zanies in Nashville, Tennessee. You might think him to be a racist person, but I think him as a person that rode down the river with me and flipped burgers. So, to each his own, and if you don't know a racist friend, you don't have a friend. And now, let's start the show. Oh my God. So, the world of comedy, I just got to start off really quick. First off, how's everybody doing?
Wonderful.
I want to send a shout out to Nikki. I want to get a shout out to our sound shitteneer. Engineer, whatever that is. You know, there he is. I'll get a shot at him. That's him. Y'all got to understand, this podcast will continue to be a working process. We had technical difficulties last week. I'm having technical difficulties speaking right now, but we come, we seek, we improvise, we over-adapt. What is that phrase?
We come, we seek.
That's what she said. But what's the phrase?
I have no idea.
Something to do with overcome, adapt, improvise.
I think what it is that you're so big, people expect.
That's what she said.
People think we're at like Sirius XM or something, and we have all the fancy technology and whatnot. We don't, you guys. We don't have the fancy technology. We just working it out.
We just working out. Fuck y'all. You all day. If you don't like it, so what out here? Shit went out last time. But was it funny? So what you in your left ear, nigga. Turn your speaker around to your right ear.
I have a question real quick. We can cut. I know. I can't hear you though. I think this is too loud. This board is too loud. Can you hear me now? I can hear you, but when you do that, I can't hear you.
You trying to tell me to drop my bomb?
Drop the bomb. You dropped a bomb on me.
So you can hear me through that bomb?
This is better.
Yeah, nigga, I'm dropping bombs.
Okay.
Since I'm not allowed to drop the bombs the way I want to drop the bombs. I did an intro. What's up, Nikki? Good to see you.
You too.
During the pandemic, a lot of us met people that some people we met during the pandemic we connected with. Some people you say you wish you would have never fucking met them. Some of you say you wish you never talked to them. But some people have certain type of personalities. For some reason, you engage with them. You talk with them. But those same people, and this has happened in life, Latoya, I know you've had someone like this. Samson, I know you probably had someone like this that just talk too motherfucking much. All right? That's you, but on a different level. This is a different level. This disrespect is just, it goes on and on. Where they slander your name, they lie about you, they say, and I'm going to get my pronouns right, they lie about you, they say you try to hit on them. This is when you know a motherfucker desperate. They say you tried to hit on them, then they say you tried to fuck their moms.
But if the mom's hot.
They try to say that you like geriatric pussy, right? And those are people you normally...
Can I curse?
No, you can't.
He's introducing you.
Sorry.
Now, before I go any further, an example of not knowing when to shut the fuck up. And these people, they create, people start to like them. And then they're, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak had a song called Smoking Out the Window. When, and in part of the song, correct me with these lyrics, he says, I thought that girl was only mine, but I was wrong. She belonged to everybody. So this person is the equivalent of that in these social media streets. And when I say that, she belongs to the tweets. She will make it seem like, oh my God, you're the best thing since cornbread. She will amp you up, and you like this. Oh, this bitch is on my team. And then you go to another nigga page, and she's saying the same shit. You go to another nigga page, she talking about, hey, beautiful king, ha, 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 ha. So you think you had a personal connection to somebody, and then you realize she was to streets. She was out there getting these street meat, right? And there's something about her that you like, but you don't know what it is. So if you've been following me in my podcast and follow me on social media, you know her as, she was singing Gina, and then she got kicked off of Instagram.
Wait,
because she got kicked off of Instagram because she was looking at Arab niggas' dicks all day.
Wait, what?
Yo,
break this down. Break this down.
Yo.
I'm letting you go on with this. I'm trying to hold it. It's right the fucking
I'm introducing you.
It's right here.
I'm introducing you.
Woo!
Can I introduce you?
Go ahead, son.
Her name was singing Gina, and she got caught. She got caught by Instagram police by looking at the Ali niggas' dicks over in Iraq or whatever them niggas be. I don't know their names. They got the little signs, the thing, right? They got the signs. It looked like gang signs. On their Instagram, it looked like gang signs. So she got caught looking at them Mohammed dicks all the time, right? She got kicked off Instagram, had to change the name. And then she told me, this is what she tried to tell me. She said, I don't know, maybe I was looking at one of them too long.
No cap, this one was beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I got to get locked and loaded. I was going to give her some class. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you would come on this goddamn podcast and start some lying shit about it. She's a mystery to everybody. We don't know what her agenda is. I think that part of her wants to be a comedian and part of her just wants to be for the tweets. You want to say hello to well, wait a minute. Do you want to say hello to all the niggas who pages you want to shout out all the niggas right now? Take time out.
I want to say hi to you.
I don't like that voice. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Nope.
Are you serious right now?
I don't want to do that. It's like midnight. What's that? It's like she doing that commercial. Remember that Silky Silk? That what was
Silky, that? Silky soul singer. Am I allowed to say something now to this nigga?
I believe so. He's signed.
Okay, listen. You gave a plethora of things that you named me, that you dubbed me. You had a litany of names adjectives that you tried to inculcate in people's minds.
Okay, first of all of my listeners
hold
smart.
On.
She said litany.
That's what I'm trying to say. Pause. Some people
pause. I'm not paused, nigga. What's wrong with you?
In litany. They want to know what litany is. Everybody know what litany is. Tell them.
It's what's on your lip. Listen, let me say this to you.
That's what she said. I know it's on your lip. That's why
that's what she said. Oh, how many of them said that? Lit on the pussy? Because you do lit, nigga. Talk about how you kissed me. No, let's get it out.
Ain't nobody motherfucking kissed.
Let's just get it out right now.
Listen. Shots fired.
Listen.
Can I get it?
Listen, excuse me. I'm going to talk to you. Listen, I'm going to talk to you. Can I talk to you? Samson, can I talk to somebody? This bitch got me. Listen, he's always lying about how he's feelings about me. And let me tell you something. I'm 61.
You look beautiful.
I'm 61.
Let me tell you.
And he
brand new old pussy. Go ahead.
How would you know?
I'm just saying I know it's out there.
You know you like me.
You know don't do that. That voice don't mean shit to me. Listen, how does that voice make you?
How does that voice make you feel?
It make me feel like
how does it make your dick feel? Let's talk about that. Listen, let me tell you something. What I want to tell you is that I gotta look at these people over here.
Okay. You can look at me, but just don't put your whole side of your face to them.
Okay, but I have to.
Shut the fuck up.
I gotta tell.
Go back with your litany.
I'm about to take that board from you.
Go ahead with your litany. Go with your litany.
You know, if you didn't have that board, what would your hands do? I just want to know. You seem to want to play with that as if you try to play with me. That now you asked me to come upstairs to the room. So
go!
Donnell. Okay, listen. Angela Yee was there. We were at club. Wait.
I did want to. I didn't say
you
that.
did want to what?
I didn't do nothing.
You did want to what? A Freudian slip. You did want to what? Donnell, let's talk about it. I used to be a hoe, but I'm not no more. So let me tell you something.
I'm sipping my tea and listening to all this. Let me sit back.
Be a hoe.
Okay, listen,
First off, ain't no such thing as used to be a hoe. You don't retire from hoe.
You used to be a hoe. No, you're more of a trick. You want to pay for it. But let me say this to you.
I never paid for pussy.
What?
One time. I was a Korean.
One time?
I was a Korean nigga. Everybody was
nigga, you was trying to pay me for some pussy. Let's talk about the real talk.
I would pay you the food stamps.
Fly me here and there. Fly me all over the place. Fly me here. Oh. Gina, come. Nigga, I know what a dick call is.
Wait a minute.
I know what a dick call is, nigga.
Wait a minute.
She's your elder. You better respect her.
Wait. This is the news.
No.
I'm
learning. I'm learning, honey.
Shut the fuck up. Here's what's going on. So she said, fly her over. Ask her who was her plus one. And when I told her, she kept on trying to call me one-on-one, say when I'm going to get picked up and everything. I said, where your mama at? I said, where's your mama? So yes, I have flown her to some places, but I only flew her because of her mother. That's it.
I only flew her.
Okay.
All
right. I want to fuck you. Yo, you said I want to fuck you.
Wait, you want to fuck me?
You said I want to fuck you.
Wait, he just said it. He said I want to fuck you. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
You said I want to fuck you.
It's okay.
Can I say who want to fuck me?
All right. No.
Can I say who want to fuck me? Can I say who want to fuck me?
Who?
Can I say who want to fuck me? Yeah.
Wait, what's happening here? Did you tell him something you weren't supposed to tell him?
Wait, Donnell, wait a minute. No. You ain't shit. You's a low ass nigga. This nigga's a whole ass nigga.
You want to talk about
fucking nigga?
You want to talk?
No.
You want to talk about who want to fuck who?
No. I think I better let it go. It looks like another love. TKO.
You can't sing your way out of this one, Gina.
Let's talk about Club the Grill when we were there that night.
Let's go
Angela Yee got receipts. Angela Yee got receipts. You want to go back to fucking?
I don't even know where this conversation is.
Because I've been wanting to fight her in person so bad.
He's telling the truth right now.
Yo,
he said, let's go back to fucking. That's what I said.
Yes. Okay. All right. Whatever. But here, newsflash, everybody.
Boom.
So if you've been following the drama of me and Gina,
Gina,
calm down. Gina, it's my show, please. And
it's your show, baby. That's what he said.
She said that I wanted to fuck her, but with the answer, she doesn't want to answer is, Gina,
please
if you knew one person that's dear to you, that's close to you, that you love, you respect, that you cherish, and you live for, who is that person? And be honest, you honest, who is that person and who they want to fuck in this room? Say it. Say it.
I need a
say it.
I need a disclaimer.
Is it your mom?
She has Alzheimer's, so therefore her perception is warped. She's not sure what she wants. She has delusions of grandeur with the little ass nigga with no neck. Yo, I'm telling you, it is not her fault.
Okay. But your mama could dance. I've danced with her on the dance floor.
Don't mention my mother. Don't mention her. I like you, but don't mention my mother in front of this nigga. Are you kidding me?
Gina.
Are you kidding me right now?
Gina, listen.
Let's go back to Brooklyn at Club Negron. We were there that night.
No, I want to do no. First off, Gina.
Yes.
You have all the time to share your stories. All right? I want to share my story.
Okay, tell facts.
And I want to share where we are right now. You don't want to say anything nice about me. So we're going to do this. We're going to play a little game.
Okay.
The game is, and you got to be honest. What does your mother say about me?
What's the name of the game, first of all? It's got to be a name of the game.
To tell the truth.
To tell the truth. Okay, listen, I don't cap. You do. But
what does your mother say about me?
My mother says that she feels sorry for you. I'm telling you, she has a bunch of compassion and pathos and empathy. I'm telling you, she has imparted to me the need to help cover you spiritually because you're void of and bereft of any spiritual qualities right now. So my mother said, Gina, help this nigga because he wants to fuck me. We know you like geriatric. We know. So
your mother say, your mother has never said, ooh, he look good in that suit. Come on, nigga. Come on. Your mother ain't never said, what's your sign? And then I say Sagittarius. And she said, and did she say, when I say Sagittarius, did she say,
she said half horse. That's what she said.
She said, and what
I said,
else?
no, he's not like no
she
horse.
She said half horse?
She said half horse. I said, not this nigga. He's half frog.
But which half? Which half is the horse?
No, none of them. The mouth. Because the lower half is a fucking frog. The nigga try to be in the water swimming, trying to impress my mother. Nigga, get out the water. You ain't got no shoulders, son. Where's your shoulders, nigga? He had me dying. He was trying to show off to my mother. My mother said, oh, look
Ladies
at
and
him.
gentlemen, what you're experiencing right now is a mental breakdown.
It's a Donnell breakdown. It's a DILF breakdown. And you call me a thoughty. Let me tell you about that. You are a DILF.
I'm gonna tell you why I connect.
I'm an auntie. I like to fuck.
Some real shit?
That's who I am.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
an off. What's
She like to fuck niggas with like weird names like Slick the Ruler and shit like that. Niggas named Shaft. But here's the thing.
Wait. See, why would you? See, you want to go below the belt? Let's go.
All right, we're not.
You gonna talk about Shaft?
Gina, this one says. This is why I connect. We connected over the pandemic. We were talking, right? And she goes by singing Gina. She sings a lot. Mm-hmm. She's passionate about singing. She has a beautiful voice, right?
Mm-hmm. What did you say?
You have a beautiful voice. I never denied you.
Oh, I love you.
You got a very beautiful voice. But then when you hear a voice with anybody in this business, you want to know, like you're curious to know what's their story. What's their story? Why are they here? And everything. And I was like, why does this bitch sing all the time? Why does she sing all the time? Like wake up, sing it, communicate through sound, the whole shit. That's how you could tell somebody just love to sing and cook and everything. And I was like, why the fuck this bitch sing so much? I mean, this queen sings so much.
You can call me a bitch. I like dogs.
Thank you. And I said, and I was like, and then one day I was on her page or something, and it was a post that said it was an invite or flyer to be on a podcast, and I don't remember who was hosting the show, but in the show they said, join us later as we sit down. My words may be off. As we sit down and we speak to Sharon Fletcher about her ups and downs, if I'm not mistaken, and being married to jazz legend. What's his name again?
Sam Fletcher.
It's just because I'm smoked. That's it. And I'm not even. This is no joke. And I said, Sam Fletcher. She said, how was it her ups and downs, and being married to jazz legend Sam Fletcher?
Wow.
And I said, who is this nigga, Sam Fletcher? Right? So I Googled it, and come to find out, this nigga was a beast. And let me say this. You've heard, sometimes we don't know, we hear things from, but you've heard the phrase, the man with the golden voice, right? the original man with the golden voice. And I don't know why this is not coming up. What's up, everybody? We all know that we all go through problems. We all say we can confide in someone that can help us out. But sometimes the people that are close to you are not the people that's going to really help you out. There's a new thing that can help you with the life twist and turns. That's BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com. Let me explain to you. This is not a crisis line. This is not a helpline. This is none of that. This is licensed professional therapists that can match you up to your personality and what you need. You go to betterhealth.com. They'll match you up with a professional within 48 hours. You can do video chats. You can do text messages. You'll always have somebody to talk to and always have somebody to communicate in some of your toughest times. The reason I suggest this because some people don't have the time to go into an office and sit down on the couch, but they need that special attention. If you care about your mental health and want to get to a place where you feel peaceful, you always have somebody to talk to at BetterHelp. BetterHelp, you always have somebody to talk to. So go to betterhelp.com/Ashy. That's BetterHelp. HELP, help. BetterHelp.com/Ashy. You can always log into your account at any time and send messages to your therapist. BetterHelp is doing so well for people's mental health that they're now recruiting new therapists in all 50 states. So go to BetterHelp.com/Ashy. That's BetterHelp.com/Ashy. BetterHelp, HELP. And you can be on your way to some clarity and some peace. Oh, man. And I was listening to his music, and then I said, I've answered the question. I was like, this is why they call her singing Gina, because she had to be around him in the kitchen singing. He had to probably talk to her about singing. She had to have been around big people in the business to be considered jazz legend, to be associated with Dinah Shore, to have been in the military, get out, pursue a career, and get a fucking record deal when nobody was getting record deals. Let me see.
The Lord of love, yeah. It's saying so much more than words could ever say, yeah. And what my heart has heard, it will take my breath away. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long have I waited just to love you? Now that I have found you, you've got the...
All right, bitch, that's enough. When you hear your father's music, how does that make you feel? Where does it take you?
Well, at the risk of being moist in front of you, very emotional, very emotional. My father lost his career from shooting heroin at the height of his career.
When was this?
My father got a record deal with RCA Victor when I was 4. That was 1964. He moved us from Brooklyn.
You was 4, so that was like 1800, right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Just like
Go
your
ahead.
fingers. Just like your fingers in
Don't
your
worry
hands.
about this. I got real
okay,
nigga
nigga,
fingers.
let's go. I'm ready.
I got real niggas
Anyway,
fingers. Fuck
real
outta here.
niggas.
I got real niggas. These fingers right here. I bet you won't slap me at the Oscars, but go ahead and tell your story. Go. Your story.
I'm really interested. Continue for me, please.
You know,
No, continue. I asked the goddamn question.
No, but I'm really working hard. I be working my way. I'm trying hard not to roast you like I know how to do Brooklyn
gonna do
style.
that.
'Cause,
You don't want none of that
anyway,
shit.
anyway,
Go ahead.
anyway. Because you can pay for it.
That's right. This is the end of the show. We want to thank y'all. Y'all know a joke can be too soon, but it never can be too soon. Funny observation.
It's not the
Okay.
end of the show, you guys. Stay with us. Please.
That's right. Like I said earlier, when you hear this, it's the end of this. We had a good time. Give it up for singing Gina.
So heroin.
Yes, my father was raised in the Holiness Church, Church of God in Christ.
Them music niggas, them church niggas get the, huh?
And
Church, some church niggas get a lot
what
of pussy.
can I finish the story, nigga? What's going on?
All right, here we go. This is what we're gonna do, Gina.
He asked me a question and
For
don't
your
let
mother,
me answer.
for your
it.
mother, because this is the part I want your mother to appreciate, because she watches me.
I'm
For your
trying to
mother,
talk about
Stop
daddy.
being you. Stop being you.
Okay.
Be somebody else. And your father was at the height of his
My
career.
father, Sam Fletcher, at the height of his career in
Jazz legend.
1964, 65, toured with everyone around the world. Matter of fact, Nat King Cole said my father was his favorite singer.
Awesome.
And my father...
That's like Dave Chappelle saying I'm his favorite comedian, but go ahead. He does say that. Go ahead. Go.
You know, you can make it through. What works? Put up a finger when you need him to stay quiet.
a finger. That's
Just the pointer. Do this, and
listen,
it'll help
that
him.
finger might remind him of something between his legs that might traumatize him. So,
Man, listen, man.
Anyway,
Don't talk about my dick. My dick is good.
I heard the stories from the streets. The streets talk, son.
Dick fire. Stop playing. Curve.
Okay, so
Anyway,
yes,
Curve. Stop
back
playing.
to my father,
Hook.
who was actually
a jazz legend.
a jazz legend. However, succumbed to disliking himself. And when he disliked himself, he started shooting heroin and lost everything, which began a spiral in our lives. I'm the oldest of 6 children, and most of us sing. And my mother actually lost her mind. Really, she thought he was going to die with my father.
Hey,
And
what do you
heroin.
mean? What you said your mother lost your mind? Was that like when as they got older, or when she was younger? Like I
No.
understand-
She got married when she was 19 to my father.
Right. That's
And
what the
then
church
when he
motherfuckers
got
do. They lock
yeah,
their pussy down.
when he got the record deal, he
Church
became,
people do.
he
They lock
became-
the pussy down early. They get married at
Hey!
15 and all that, so they can fuck. Go ahead.
It's pussy always on your mind because obviously you're not
didn't
getting
say
any.
that.
You're not getting any, obviously. So can I move on with the real story? Goddamn,
Yes,
not about your dick.
I'm interested in this real story. Can you please keep going?
Anyways, I was saying
You don't
about
know-
Donnell's
you don't-
little dick.
You don't know if I'm getting no pussy or not. No, that's how little
Oh.
kid answer questions. Right? Yo, they be like, you don't know. Don't worry about me.
That means not.
That when I was younger than everybody, I was the last person to get some, right? And I used to lie to them. Them niggas used to be smashed like shit. They say, you don't get it. I was like, don't worry. They were like, where your girlfriend? I said, don't worry about my girlfriend at. My girlfriend lived over there by my grandmother. Right? I ain't had not one girlfriend.
And you were smaller than you are now.
They
Damn, you
met-
must have
they
been
met-
T90
Your father met your mom in church.
in Church of God in Christ on Bedford and Bergen, Washington Temple Church of God in Christ. She was 17. They got married at 19. He got a record deal. At that time, it was big for a black man to get a record deal.
What label?
RCA Victor. He moved her to View Park, and he began
If
his
you
life.
such a historian on it, at that label, this is going to be very interesting for people in the business. Was it a label that just catered to like white music?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
So who was some?
Who
of
else
the
did they
artists?
have? Yeah.
Lou
that was my
Rawls.
question.
Lou Rawls.
Crackers. We talking about crackers.
Oh,
White people,
I
so-
don't know, but there was some. They were trying to
Okay.
get some black jazz singers.
Gotcha.
O.C. Smith, Lou Rawls, Della Reese. They were all trying to sing at that time. And my father's main place was Marla's Memory Lane in L.A. The page for the Parisian Room. Then he toured, but then he started shooting heroin with several famous celebrities.
I will say this. I know some people might be watching like, how I can do that, but back then, that it wasn't like back then.
It was like weed. It was like weed.
It came with the territory of
It
being
was
an
like weed.
entertainer, creative people, and everything.
However, my father didn't like himself because it came too fast. And then he was touring with this religion and singing secular music, which was a dichotomy in the spirit. Because you can't be filled with the Holy Ghost and speaking in tongues and singing the look of love. That's what he was told. So he was torn. He was torn inside,
Yeah.
torn. And then what the domino effect that might have happened to me. I became a crackhead, knowing I had the gift, but not liking me.
You or him?
I became a crackhead.
Do you think
Oh,
that?
did you as well?
I haven't smoked crack since in 30 years, but I was a crackhead prostitute. for 2 years. I dropped out of work. As a matter of fact, right before
You ain't never sucked my dick. Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Hold on, I need to get back. Hold on, let's.
see-
A lot
wait,
going
wait.
on right now.
I know there's so much going on.
You see how he's imagining
Did you
that I
get?
did?
And so your father started. Can you tell me the year your father started? It was after he got his record deal.
After
You were
he got
4.
his record deal, he had two albums, and then around 10, 11, my father really started shooting heroin.
Okay.
And
you watched him do this. You
listen,
knew he was doing
I'm
it.
the oldest of 6, so I've seen a spoon in the bathroom. I saw blood, and then the lifestyle we led, it began to diminish. From View Park, we went to Chesley Avenue. Then we went to Slauson, and then my father started seeing this drug dealer, right, a woman, who he wind up marrying, and my mother lost her mind. This was her first love.
So he wasn't
only
married.
love.
Your mom, they weren't married. She divorced.
My mother, no, my father divorced her because he was the drug dealer. This is no cap. Only with swimming caps, for real.
Your father divorced your mother to
marry a drug dealer, yes. And I think she's still alive right now. This is a true story. And my mother went crazy. As a matter of fact, the reason why we came back to Brooklyn was because my father was seeing this woman before they got married, before they were divorced. He came home and never hit her before.
So he had a side bitch. What's up, boys and girls? It's time for a promotion. Not a promotion, but an endorsement. And one thing I like about endorsements is when I like the product. I know people say, Donnell, you've been ashy all your life. Why aren't you hydrated? Because sometimes I don't drink the water that I need to drink. But fret no further, Donnell. There's a new product that I enjoy that helps me go from ashy to classy, and it gives me all the hydration I need for a day. What's that product, Donnell? It's Liquid IV. What's so special about Liquid IV? I don't like to drink a lot of water. 1 stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water will hydrate you 2 times faster than the average water, so you don't have to worry about being bloated. You don't have to worry about the yucky taste of water because it comes in flavors. Some people are saying, Donnell, what flavors would it come in? It comes in watermelon. It comes in lemon lime. It comes in pina colada. And more importantly, you'll be hydrated. But there's more. You're saying, Donnell, what did this do for my body? How am I going to feel in the morning? Well, when you've had that long night of partying or whatever you're doing, you wake up in the morning, 16 ounces of water, 1 stick of Liquid IV, and your life will change 2 times faster than anything water's ever going to do. The flavors are amazing. It's filled with vitamins, essential minerals, vitamin B3, 5, 6, 12, 13, all of them. I know it's got vitamin D. You know what vitamin D is? I won't say that. And it's filled with vitamin C. Donnell, how do I get to change my life with hydration? I tell you how to do it. Go to any Costco's nationwide and buy it in bulk. If you don't want to do that, you can save 25% by going to liquidiv.com. That's liquidiv.com. Change your life. Change the way you think. Get motivated. Liquidiv.com. Stay hydrated. He had a side bitch.
Oh, my father had mad pussy. Oh, listen.
He had a record deal. One of the only
My father
black
had a record
people.
deal.
Of course he did.
Why are you looking at me like that? Just a mirror of my life. I wish you.
Nobody said that
When
but
you
you.
get a deal, it makes you
No
just
one
stick
said
it
that
anywhere.
but you.
Nobody understands
The
that,
life
like,
of a dilf, whatever.
the industry.
Okay, so he began to tour and getting pussy everywhere, and my mother just, that was part of it. That was part of it. But then when she realized that he loved this woman, he wanted to be with her.
That's the
Then,
difference.
And so my mother, he came home one night. We were living on Chesley Avenue. It was 5 of us at that time. And he would wake us up middle of the night because clubs were closed at 2 o'clock in the morning in California. Out here. Wow. I'm out here with my father. I'm out here. Wow. So he came home and my
He
mother.
wasn't everybody. He wasn't here. He was in California.
Nigga, people know.
Oh, all right.
Damn. Fuck up a moment.
Go for it.
Anyway, is that how it's going to be with sex? That's how it's going to be with us with sex. You're going to fuck up
Ain't
a
no
moment.
us. Ain't no goddamn us. What you talking about us? Talk
Anyway.
about your father. Shooting up.
Are you smiling?
No, I'm just go back to this. Go.
Go back to, is it big like that?
Whatever.
No.
Go back. Don't try to switch the subject.
No, it's not.
The
We know it's
reason
not.
why.
You guys, I need this story. Can we get to the story?
Okay, calm down, pretty girl.
And here's the interesting thing about this story.
Because I want to get to your story after this.
It's almost like the same story.
The interesting thing about this story is that this is a story. It's like not a new story. You hear this story so many times in so many lives and so many communities. What could have happened if?
I personally don't know anyone in that deal that, like anyone in my family that had a record deal as a black man at that time.
Well, that's true.
And
I think it's
that's what makes this a magnanimous magnanimous on my story is because I don't know anyone that I know the other stories, right?
This is a crazy question, Gina. Was it?
Come on.
Was it a white chick?
No. My father. Well, my father fucked white women. He did because he
Dinah
was
Shore. He hit
entertaining.
Dinah Shore.
Listen, I remember. Listen.
What?
Wait. Let me finish the story about this. How my mother. We moved back to Brooklyn when my mother really lost her mind.
it.
Yeah. When he came home, he never had it before, and she made some dinner, and he was high, and he messed around and smacked my mother.
Oh, that's when we all lose it at that point.
My mother
right?
is a very proudful Libra woman who's a diva, and it was her first love, so she lost her mind. She sent us to a friend's house down the street, Chesley Avenue. She mixed some bleach and what do you call it? Bleach and what's the other, ammonia?
Old people shit.
And she poured it in 3 different rooms. My father was sleeping in the room. She sent us down the street. A woman named Vashti. I never forget the woman. My mother came over. An hour later, she said, "Y'all better call the fire department."
She burnt the shit up.
We looked. The place was burning. My father was able to get out. Then this was September 1972.
Lisa Leslie learned some.
1972, September.
Lopez.
And it was the Olympics. And they took us. They took 5 of us from my mother and father because my mother was a detriment to us. I had to testify. They put us on a plane to go back to New York, where I started my matriculation in the church. At 12 years old, I'm back in Brooklyn. My mother and father in California. My mother's going crazy. My father's going crazy. My grandmother didn't begin to raise us. So she became the archetype of
Man,
parenting.
I'll just add to that. Like, grandmas in the black community are probably some of the strongest women in the black community. Because a lot of times, grandmas, they go through raising their kids.
That's right.
And then they got to raise their kids.
Yep. And still raise their kids,
That's
even though
why
they're
when-
adults.
That's why when I see a grandma, it's just like an ultimate level of respect that you have to give that. So your grandma,
And I don't like you calling your mom crazy over that shit.
Listen, my mother.
I think she went regular.
No. Because my mother began to start drinking. Okay. My mother came back to Brooklyn. My father stayed in California. My mother began to drink her life away. My mother was a street
hurt.
My mother was devastated to the point that, she drank Chevrolet Rig on Tanqueray every day for years. We found her on the street, Prospect Park. We found everywhere. She's been in every hospital in Brooklyn. Every rehab. But 40 years ago, she stopped drinking. And then we became friends. Because the roles were now reversed. And then I, after the church, got married to a man who I actually worshiped to, a bishop, a preacher, and I wanted to smoke and crack.
I told y'all them church niggas be doing all that shit.
Did he
son.
do it too?
Oh, no, he was sanctified with the Holy Ghost and was going to heaven, but he was fucking whoever. But here's the thing. I didn't like me. That's the thing.
I don't like you.
When I know you don't.
No, you didn't like you. I didn't like you. But go ahead.
But you like my lips.
Well, I like you.
You like
so
my lips.
Can you finish your story?
Both sets. So listen, what I do know is that.
So when you became a prostitute, that was all drug related.
Now listen, I was working at a place that 40
How much did you used to go for?
You ought to know. Listen, 40 was one of my students. We found out.
How much?
Wait, what?
I was
Yo,
working.
Gina, fuck that. What was you getting in the
My
streets?
boo 40?
Nigga, you ought to know.
What was you getting in the
Listen,
streets, Gina?
I was a.
Fuck that. What was you getting in the streets?
What's wrong with your fantasy?
It's just not on.
No, go
What's
ahead.
wong with your fantasy?
You used to be a school teacher. Go ahead. Before
No,
you hit the streets.
you're trying to pick your
All right, jumps
service.
over. Go. You know Jermaine Johnson, a.k.a. 40. You were a school teacher in Brooklyn.
Yes, I was an
What grade?
I was an alternative teacher. My school was for people who got kicked out of regular school, who needed to be matriculated in
I did a
different
few of them
environments.
boys.
Me too. But no, wait, not none of my students, no. So it was on Bedford and Gates. It was called Alternative Visions. I was a life skills teacher.
So that's the school they used to just, the class they used to let go niggas fight. You just had to break up fights and shit.
Yo, no, I didn't have to break up because they respected me.
Okay, can I say something?
You're gonna say it anyway.
No,
You're
I'm
asking
just
me.
saying it. Let me get to it.
What's that about?
Breaking news. It was very interesting when I found out that Gina was a school teacher and she taught one of my closest friends, Jermaine, a.k.a. 40 Johnson. He calls himself Jermaine to the bitches, but to the streets, he's 40. And when he said, "Oh my God, son, word to mother," we used to call her Miss White, and everybody used to want to be in her class. Everybody wanted to be in her class because she had a fat ass, son.
Miss Right.
Yo, that's Miss White. That's what
true.
they
That
said.
happened.
That's for real?
Well, you felt my ass, so you know 3 times.
Stop it. Back to the
At Club the Grill. You want to keep jumping
What did I
anecdotes.
miss? What did I miss at Club the Grill? What did I miss?
Ask Angela, she was there. Dahlia was there.
Okay, so we might get a phone call, but in the meantime,
Okay, so what happened is that I began to worship my ex-husband because I wanted to be married. I was a singer. He was a magician and a preacher. And we were going to evangelize the world. You know, I'm supposed to be what they call evangelist, whatever. So I thought that we were going to go through this life. Then I found out that I really didn't know God. That I really didn't like me. That I worshiped something outside of me, which led me to
The mailbox
outside
belonging
validation, which
to
led me
not-
crack. Because unfortunately, when I found him cheating with this woman, I didn't go to God. I didn't want to feel. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, crack makes you feel like you don't feel nothing.
and you're
Drink
brokenhearted. You had your father that cheated on your mother. Then you had your husband that's a bishop cheat on you. So that's
Okay, well, I got to take my accountability. I had women in my life who allowed men to mistreat them. I got to bring it on me. My mother has to bring it on her. There's no way my mother should have dropped out of life because of, you know what I'm saying? So no one can make you stay with them unless it's by
Absolutely.
government. So I stayed because I didn't like me. I stayed and took abuse because I really thought that I could change this nigga. I thought me and the Holy
I
Ghost.
feel like a lot of us women do feel like we can change somebody. We've
Hello?
all had that person we thought we could change.
Son,
And I was the one that needed it. I'm
Yo,
searching for
you hear that in the background, right? You hear that.
Yeah.
Gina, right? She in LA doing a podcast, right? First off, she lying.
40, don't let him lie to you.
What you, can
This
I
is
say
Nikki,
this?
40. I love you.
It's Nikki and
Hi,
and
boy.
Listen,
Hey, what's up, y'all?
yo, son.
The streets are talking, son.
Okay, listen.
All right.
First off, she came on the podcast, disrespect, and said I tried to smash her. Right?
40, you were there. He was right there. He was driving the car when you put your tongue in my mouth. Why don't you
40.
stop capping, nigga?
40.
Oh, listen.
What?
Exactly.
Can't believe him.
40. Did I ever try to kiss Gina, the woman who liked to look at Arabs' penises on the internet?
No. Wait, where that came from?
Exactly. Now here's the truth.
Wait,
Now,
wait. What did he say? We don't know what he said.
He said, "Nah." Let me tell you this.
He said, no. He said, it was too many words. I heard. All right, no, come on.
This is how we can tell This is how you can tell you being a liar and me being a person of truth. You made up that lie, right? So 40 or Jermaine, which one? There's white people listening. Is it Jermaine or 40?
I don't care.
40 Jermaine? 40 J?
Hi, 40.
Listen.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
She was telling us that she used to be your teacher, right? Now we're gonna tell
Yes, she
you
was.
me lying and her lying. What did they all used to say about her, son, and why they liked being in her class?
About her butt.
All right, listen.
She had a fat butt. That's the only one.
You ain't never say butt to me, nigga.
Not her ass.
Hell yeah.
Out of respect.
I don't know if I was
You
going to
touched
lie.
it,
I was
so
going to
you know.
cuss.
You touched it 3 times.
Did you just say her butt, nigga?
Yeah.
He said my butt. I need your
I
butt.
never-
I don't know if
Your
I was
butt.
going to lie.
on the radio.
Fuck
Yo,
that.
Bill,
Big old,
some
big
type of
old
way.
butt.
Excuse me
Out
1
doing
second.
the butt.
40. That
Sexy
shit.
butt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo,
Wow.
I'm
Doing in the butt
I'm like-
all night long. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I need your butt. Your butt. Your big old butt.
Hey.
Yes, girl.
All right.
Let's stir it up.
Listen, son.
He doesn't like
Yo,
butts.
listen,
He doesn't
listen.
like butts.
I want to say this, son.
Uh-huh.
You let me down so much
Wow.
because
It's the truth.
nigga. I have never.
He's on my side.
I've been knowing you over 25 years. I've never heard you use butt in a sentence.
I was
like
his
that.
teacher.
Oh,
He's
no,
gonna
I
agree with
thought
me.
we was on a live radio or
I
something like
never
that.
hear
I
We
you
didn't
are
know.
live. We are live.
Because she's Miss Right.
Miss White, you got to calm down for a second. Raise your hand. You're in my class now.
Would you ask him the question about you
Listen.
kissing me? Ask him that question.
This is the point I'm making.
Okay.
He said, when did that happen? When he said it already.
Okay, can I bring a recall
it's the
the
difference.
memory? He needs total recall. You were dropping me off.
Like
Wait,
Arnold
hold on.
Schwarzenegger. Total Recall.
Hold on. You were dropping me off
I tripped.
at the hotel.
I tripped.
No, you were sitting in the car and you said, I'm coming upstairs. And I said, wait, Donnell.
Nigga, don't even.
Look at the smile.
Ain't no smile.
No, stop trying to stop smile. Try not to smile, nigga, because you were smiling that night. And then I said, Donald, don't stop. Come on, get back in the car. You got back in the car slowly, reluctantly, and then you said, okay, give me a kiss. And let me be honest, I did want to kiss you because I know I like your lips. I did want to do that.
Okay.
However,
This is me coming out the hotel.
I'm trying to.
Yo, this
He has some
He has juicy lips, right?
This is you trying to kiss.
Your lips look like a vagina. Your lips look like a
Especially when
pussy.
he licks them when he's.
He got pussy lips. He got pussy lips.
Look, let's get that.
Yo, chill.
Camera one. Let's
Yo,
see the
chill.
lips.
Y'all
Let's see
been
the lips.
playing,
There we
yo.
go.
Stop playing. What you
That's a
talking about?
labia. That's a labia, nigga.
What y'all
And the
talking
clitoris.
about?
Look at the clitoris
I said,
in
what
your
is y'all
mouth.
talking? Stop playing with me like that. Y'all think it's a game, nigga. Stop playing with me. Go ahead, son. No, go ahead. She lied. She lied. And this is another thing. 40. You saw her
Yes.
when we was in Vegas, right? She was like this. Oh, he be flying me all over the place. Who was? She said,
Thank you. Thank you, 40. 40, thank you.
Good.
He's all laughing. He was like in agreement.
who be with her though? 40.
Her mom.
Who I fuck with? 40.
Her mother.
Who fuck with me?
Mom.
Your mother, the only one that told you, Gina, just stop it. That's why she be like, I don't got time for that, Gina. But then when she see me, she be like this. You know they nice when they fix their hair, do something. She be like,
40.
hey,
God.
and go run and get her lipstick. Your mother put her red lipstick on for me?
My mother was in New York already, and you sent for me by myself. I'm here now in LA, and you need to take a look at
Man,
that.
take this Quiet Storm voice
My
off.
mother's
Don't
not
nobody
even.
wanna
My
hear
mother's not even here.
that. Nobody-
Mommy's not here. It's just you
And
and,
then you know what?
I have heard your mother tell you to be nice to him.
Man,
Oh,
this
listen,
thing- Yo,
and my
I
mother's
said
like a
chill.
fucking, she's like
Shut
a
the
madam.
fuck
She's
up.
like a madam. My mother trying to sell some pussy through me
What y'all dropping
vicariously.
bombs?
I
That's
know what
I'll
that's
drop
about.
bombs, son. Fuck that. I'm
Whatever,
gonna get that-
nigga. Whatever.
What, nigga, nigga, oh, hold
Donnell,
on,
what is this, a
Go
toy
get the-
for you?
Go get the thing.
It is.
There it is. Go get that thing, son.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? I
I'm
love that.
ODing off this shit. Shut the fuck up, all that
You're
bullshit.
trying to deflect. You're trying to deflect from my
40.
lips
There's a-
because
so-
your mouth just look like a pussy, and you know it.
Yo, man, I
What?
can't even. Man, the kids watch. Do kids
What
watch this?
kids?
Not if.
Yo,
they-
40. I'm gonna let you back.
Yo.
I'm glad. Thank you for
Okay,
being
sir.
honest and she lying about all this
Bye,
stuff.
40.
right?
Bye, 40.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all.
What? Hey, let me tell you something.
I miss him.
Kids watch this show.
What kid?
Because they're all your size.
I think my kid does in college.
They're all little
She knows
niggas
what's
like
up.
you. They're little niggas like you.
Can you tell my kid not to do heroin though?
Unfortunately, it feels good. I hate to say that.
How do you feel now?
I'm sorry to say it.
Gina.
Heroin is a wonderful. I'm not trying to promote, or I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that when you try to escape, heroin and crack are the way. However, you have to keep it up, and you might die.
But then, like everybody,
For real.
The small
everybody,
details.
not everybody,
Disclaimer.
anybody that like that's like heavy. Anybody that don't that have talked about it as much as they will say how bad it's for you. It's something about they talk about, but it's. I'm not supporting it or whatever, but they say there's some out of the world shit.
Well, that's
How do you
because
not
they're
wanna
addicted to it.
Right, but how do you not want to go back to that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, you
know
mean
that-
me? Why I don't want to smoke crack anymore?
You know what? That is a good question. That is a good question. There's somebody that is an addict or recovering addict. What makes you not want to go back? Because motherfuckers go back.
Oh yeah.
That's my question. You ain't got to add the extra shit to my question, LaToya. The fuck is going on? Did you hear what
Why
she just said?
why can't you live there in that moment?
What moment?
Like, well, no, why can't you be there? Like, because you said you love it. So why can't people just stay on heroin or crack?
Her, y'all.
Well, what happens is that
Ain't nobody asked her shit.
that beautiful woman,
That beautiful queen right there, her, y'all.
queen.
Always
You don't
talk.
even mean queen. What queen? What queens are you fucking with? Becky and Karen's. Really, nigga?
Yo, let me tell you something.
What's
Let me
happening
tell you
right now?
something.
Queens.
Wait,
A
let me
nigga
tell you
say
something.
queens trying to act like you're respecting black women. Get away from me with
Let
that
me tell you
bullshit.
Why is she calling
Becky's
you
and
out like
Karen's
this?
at the beach.
calling me
At
out?
the beach. Karen's and Becky's at the beach.
Let me tell you something. Queens come
Eating
on.
rugula and doing yoga
no,
on the
queens
beach.
don't come in all
Who does
shades.
yoga on the beach? But weird ass people.
Queens come in different colors.
No, they don't.
Queens.
Yo,
You talking about someplace in New York
Royalty
Yo,
comes in
yo.
different colors. Queens come in black.
and
Queens
brown.
come in different motherfucking
They don't come in
colors.
beige or taupe.
All right. So we doing queen talk. We doing queen talk.
I do have to say, I feel some type of
No,
way
we doing
when
queen
white
talk.
women jump up and say, "I'm a queen."
Wait,
I
we
don't
doing queen.
know.
Okay, then.
When a black man says, "Hey, my queen," that means I want to fuck you. That's what that means. Hey, my queen. There's usually a nigga from jail who's been trying to worship women and say, "Hey, my queen." In other words, bitch, I'm gonna fuck you. That's all that means.
That's the
queen.
same people that say, Grand Rising.
Oh no, they're woke.
Nigga,
That's the woke.
Rising? I love Grand. I wake up every
good morning,
Grand
nigga.
Risings.
Good morning, nigga.
Really? You like the Grand Risers?
I love the Grand
I'd be like,
Rising.
shut up. Hello. Good morning.
Nah,
I ain't eating
Good
no
morning.
biscuits. Who's
No,
eating
the
biscuits at
reason
Grand
why I
Rising?
like-
That's biscuit talk.
the reason why I like Grand Rising, because when you say the reason why people say that opposed to Good Morning, We Don't Moan, I know it could be like, yeah, Grand Rising.
They're woke. They're
But
supposed to be woke.
But not just woke. Man, the
fake
motherfuckers that feel like they rather Grand Rising, I tell you straight up, it's a different energy. I feel good.
You know
when
I
get a
have that
Grand
energy.
Rising. Huh?
You know I have that morning, let's wake up energy. And I say good morning. Ting. I don't say Grand Rising. I
But if
think
somebody-
it's people trying too hard to like
I
be
just-
positive.
No, I don't think that.
Well, that's Donnell. He has to try hard to be positive.
I think that people feel how they feel for whatever reason you say it.
Authenticity. You're right.
For whatever reason you say it, the reason why, the way it's received, the conversation you have, Grand Rising people,
I'm
they
rising
don't want to fuck
grand.
with you. Grand Rising people will tell you straight up, go take your good morning ass over here somewhere.
No, they still send me, and
They're
I
very
send the
judgmental.
good morning
They're-
back
They're-
because they know
they're
and
very
you know my
judgmental
spirit,
people.
But my spirit and my energy, pure white light.
Listen.
they can't fuck with me.
Okay, see, you trying to start a fight. like,
What's your sign?
why can't
I'm a
Grand
Capricorn.
Risings
Oh,
be,
yes.
Why can't Grand Risings just be people that like to say Grand Rising, and why can't it be people that feel
Grand Rising is penis talk.
Because it's a thing that showed up, and now everybody says it. The people that didn't used to say it are now saying it, and it feels like inauthentic. That's what it sounds like.
And for some
Grand
people it is,
Rising.
and for some people it is, and for some people it's not. I know one thing. I'm gonna tell you. When I get a Grand Rising in the morning, my day is like this. Oh shit, nigga.
Are you talking about literally
You
or
masturbate in the
figuratively?
morning? Is that you masturbate in the morning? Grand Rising. Grand Rising is about masturbation. It's a code word for masturbation. So come on now. Don't you know that? How old are you? Grand Rising was when your penis swells in the morning. Come on, Donnell.
I do like those Grand Risings.
on, Grand
now, if
Rising.
it's a grand,
Like
that
a bunch
kind
of
Grand
biscuits.
Rising, I can take
I'm trying to
that.
tell you, son.
I will take that.
Grand
But
Rising.
that
Yes,
text
I
Grand
am. That's
Rising,
what he
no,
said.
thank you.
That's what he said.
Look, the text, no thank you.
Excuse me, Queens. Queens.
Queens.
This is what I'm saying. Like you said, and I saw I really saw a different you start to come out. I haven't been that close up to you being upset about two words.
It takes a room
before.
full of sisters for you to come to get checked. It takes a room full of black
first
women.
off, I can't get checked. Tell me how I'm gonna get checked about. What am I gonna get checked about? What am I gonna get checked
Your
about?
love for black women needs to be
love all
reactivated,
women.
like Jerry Curl Juice.
My love for black women never went anywhere. My love for humans, my love for any woman never went anywhere. But not my love for whack motherfuckers, or my love for something that's not a connection. But my love for women, and motherfuckers say,
What does that tell me have sex with a black woman?
Listen, man.
Let's just put it out there. Let's
We
come on.
can't ask him those questions.
Why can't we
I
ask
do
him
know
that?
it was recent.
it's a dumb question.
A black woman?
When's
the last question? When's the last time? When's the last time?
This some like Miss Jones question. You know that's a dumbass question. Think about it. You know that's the dumbass question.
He loves everybody.
You
I
want to
will
tell
vouch
them?
for him
You want
for
to tell
that.
them? You want to tell
Nobody
them?
don't need to know the last time I fucked or did it.
No. You want to tell them? Because you said I know and I do know.
No.
I know the last black woman you kissed was probably me. Now, so you trying to deflect from that. All he keeps going around the bend, all around the street, nigga, and your legs are too short. Just stay on one topic. You really are looking forward to May 26th to June 1st.
What's May 26th to June 1st?
He's flying me to Yellow Springs.
Oh, you coming to Yellow Springs?
Yes.
Miss White?
Now I thought you was on my side, nigga. What's going on with you? What is
no-
happening
Wait,
there?
what?
Oh, that's right. You have allegiance to him. I
Yo.
understand.
And ain't none
I
of
love
that.
40.
Listen.
That's my married name.
Listen. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I'm excited.
So since you
That was good. That was actually
we've
good.
talked about it, but yes, I am looking forward to the weekend of May 26th.
Why?
Because the weekend of May 26th, about 2 years ago, like we just think about how things took, how long it took, and how short a period of time it took for us to get to the point where we almost forget about where we were.
Stuck in the house.
And everybody, everybody has their pandemic stories. Everybody had their stories about what I did. Everybody tell their stories about loss. But this probably be going on the third year that I was in Yellow Springs around some of the coolest, dopest motherfuckers I've ever met that I built friendships with to this day, to the point where I can see Yellow Springs, Ohio, my second home. I was there a couple weeks ago, and I was walking down the street, and 3 niggas, like, what's up, D? Like, it's weird gas station coming out of Dino's. What's up, D? What up,
family,
man?
the town man.
And it felt just so, like, easy and peaceful. And this is something that Dave Chappelle started almost 3 years ago. It was these outdoor shows, and then there was an element that was kind of missing. We had the night shit locked down. The shows was great, people coming from everywhere. But then we needed some activities. Yeah. And I'll tell this is the truth of the story. Elaine, Dave's wife, was the leader she was the camp counselor. Right? I'm telling you.
She's so adorable, too. It's like perfect.
I'm talking about like second week, like camp counselor. And she's trying to get us to do all these activities and shit, man. Niggas just happy to be in Yellow Springs. She had like a piece of paper, and she'd be like, okay, so today is the nature walk? I'm like, nigga, where y'all going? She called it family walk. I was like, where y'all walking to? They was like, we're just going to walk around the house. This motherfucker got all these people walking around the house. They had like walking gear, like the Tevas and shit. All I heard was Velcro. These niggas going for a walk. I skipped the walk. I didn't walk. It was another joint. It was a hike. I skipped the hike. And then one day, she was like, we going canoeing and kayaking. I was like, I'm going to fuck with that shit. And I hadn't done it since I was a kid. We used to try to make our own like rafts and shit, oil barrels with anything. We just love water. And I fucking hit that river for the first time, nigga. And I just fell in love with it.
It was over.
I'm going to tell you why. My man Patrick, we going down the river, right? You got to understand, it's like niggas on the river that never canoed. Talib was showing up with like J's on with fresh white socks and shit. Had his shoes. Yo, it was this shit. And we was going down the river, and me and Jake, he passed me the joint and shit. And then this motherfucker was like, man, this is it. And all you could hear is, He said, man, this reminds me of building ramps, he going back in childhood. He said, this reminds me of like building and jumping ramps and fishing for crawdads with my dad, right?
Beautiful.
Just like you could get to that place where something makes you feel a certain way. And he got there and I was like, damn, son, I don't remember that shit with my dad. But I was like, it was right then, that's when I said, yo, I want to make these type of memories with my son. And I fell in love with the idea of introducing him to nature. I fell in love with the idea.
I took him on a hike.
You took him on a hike. Yo, he was out there. It was just so dope because he just got in touch with nature, and
He took off his shirt with me. He jumped out there. He jumped. Yeah.
What we got was like, it was like people just really excited about simple shit.
Yeah.
And what made it so powerful was that it'll never be the same. But what made it so powerful was that the things we were doing, nobody was doing. Like the community.
Everyone was in the house.
Everybody's in the house. Yo, out there, Samson kids came out there, and you know it was dope, and you can never replace that.
They say it's my first time trying shrooms out there on the river.
Yeah, damn. You sound like
ever at 40 years old.
There you go. You sound like Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, it was my. Wow. Yeah, she cut her hair. I didn't cut my hair.
No,
though.
Not the hair. She told everybody she did shrooms.
Yeah, because she did it because of the shrooms. She cut her hair because she was like, "Why do I need it?" Oh. That's what she said.
For real?
Yeah, that's what she got up on stage while we were in Yellow Springs and said, "Yeah, everyone wonders why I cut my hair."
Nobody want to hear that shit is over with.
It was that tea,
what do
honey.
We need to bring, I'm going to say something.
No, I'm going to tell you about the whole.
Because mommy is excited about this.
I know everybody is. I'm telling you, not just your mother, but there's so many people excited. And this is like Memorial Day weekend. Basically, we just gonna come and take over, and and we're not trying to duplicate anything. But the thing that I think that I'd added to the summer of being out there 2 summers, the activities, the fun, and the vibes. And at first I was like, "Do you want to do this?" And then I was like, "What is the climate in Ohio?" Everybody's like, everybody's excited. They want to go on the river. We're gonna do the kickball shit. We're gonna barbecue. We're going to have shows. God damn, should I say it or should I say Friday? I think it's safe to say that when this podcast drop, we're gonna start selling tickets to 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturdays at Wiley's. They're going to go fast. But the thing I'm telling you, the thing that I'm so excited about is that getting a group of people together that I love in a small town, having fun, and just that chill vibe. And that's why I was excited. You keep telling people that I'm flying you. And I keep saying +1. And you said your mother is excited. Tell her the reason why.
Well,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Go ahead.
He caught me off guard. He got that.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard. As that's the result of getting older, you catch you off guard.
Why is she so excited?
My mother lost 2 sons. August 3rd, 2017, we found my brother, Courtney, in Phoenix, Arizona, accidental overdose. 41 years old. My brother Ira died 11 months later of cancer, October 21st, 2018. And my first brother died, I couldn't move for like 5-6 months. I couldn't get out of bed. I stopped singing. I thought I wasn't going to sing again. I'm the oldest, he was a baby. Then when Ira died, I think God prepared me for his death, but my mother really, really took it hard. And talking to you.
I got to tell this. Go ahead.
Can I finish now? Just let me walk this, okay? Talking to you has changed my mother's life. And she no longer wants to fuck you because she would have a while ago. No, seriously, I'm not playing with you. But you have the same energy as my brother. My brother and I had the same cantankerous relationship that you and I have. It's the same vibe.
Cantankerous, man. Come on, man. Break that one down.
Nigga,
She
grow
was a
up and
teacher.
get
Come
a
on.
dictionary, a thesaurus or something.
But
Read
I sure
something.
didn't know that either. But like, come on. I love that.
Well, pretty girls, well, that's different.
Don't say that because I'm more than pretty, honey.
Yes, you
Oh, yeah,
are.
Nikki, we know it.
Yes, you are. No,
Nikki,
listen.
we know it.
When I say listen,
don't start.
no, listen.
Nikki, you're a
This is
fucking
why
I gotta
that's why
retract
I'm
that.
trying not to be pretty because I don't
gotta-
want people to be acting like
you can't
she's
help
pretty.
it. You can't. I retract that.
Nikki, you're a
Can I
queen.
tell her you are more than a queen?
You're a queen.
You're a
You're a
queen.
beautiful black Nubian queen with blonde motherfucking hair, son. Come on. What are we
Well,
doing?
listen, you like blonde hair, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, how you gonna be? Can a queen be blonde? I'm just saying. What are they supposed to do?
You're queens.
I'm still mad at you.
You're queens.
I'm
Wait,
still
wait,
mad at you.
what?
I'm still mad
Why?
at you because you was.
You did this with you. Hold on, you
I
did that
let
with the
you know.
hand. Hold on.
I know because you gave me
Pause.
the eyes. You gave me these eyes. You did this, Nick. You said.
Wait, when what?
Wait, on the queen shit, you did like this. She did like this. Like, okay, nigga, don't do it, nigga.
That little 10-year-old black girl came right out.
I was trying to say is that.
I was trying to tell you about my mother, how you have revitalized
So
her
a white
life.
chick can't be a queen to her, man?
Oh yeah, no.
What colors queens come in? Go ahead, tell us.
Brown.
And black. But his queens come taupe and beige with blonde hair.
No,
Y'all
but they're
said
not
the
called
same
queens.
color.
They have.
Y'all said, I said, what color queens coming? Y'all said
Brown and black.
brown and black. Okay, now I stand corrected.
But you have honestly, and the reason why, one of the main reasons why I fuck with you is because my mother,
Figuratively,
my
literally.
mother, literally. You want to say that?
And sometimes
Okay, it's okay.
momentarily.
Let's
God,
keep
y'all
talking
couldn't
about
even-
it.
You know why I couldn't smash you? I mean, said I get lit.
You don't have
sometimes.
enough dick to smash me. That's
talk
the
too
real
much.
deal.
You talk too much.
I'm telling the world how it is. Are you kidding me? When you fuck me, I'm telling everybody. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Tell the world.
Why
how
the
I
sound pressure
feel
just came on my
about
head?
you.
Yo, she said, I said, pressure? Nah, I'm good. Look, I'm a bitch.
Get
now.
up
Nah, I'm
on
good.
it.
Go ahead, go back,
Get
to,
out on
go
it
back to
with
your
that
mama.
pressure.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
But I could probably have an orgasm from kissing you because you have those kind of lips.
Oh, here we go back to them lips. Y'all stop. Hey, yo, chill.
Listen, see, I know I've
need
titillated his
something for
spirit
sexy.
because
Go ahead.
If y'all don't see me
If
right now,
there's
I'm
a
just
cure
sipping
for
this
this.
drink, watching
All right, we
this
got
whole
to get some
show.
order.
want it.
Let's get some order.
bitch.
You
That-
said-
is that what it said? Bitch.
You was talking about your mom. Let's get some order.
Yes,
here.
we want to talk about you.
But I love that she saw something basically almost like your brother
Well,
in him. and then-
Spiritually, we believe that my brother's energy is into the spirit.
energy.
I swear, I'm telling you, I don't believe in swearing on nobody, but I'm telling you, your spirit, my brother is interwoven.
Can I tell you what?
It brought
God,
your-
can I
it
finish
brought-
saying
it
something?
brought your mother
not-
out of that
first
space.
off, calm down.
And I love that.
Calm down.
I love that.
Calm down. We know it's you.
My
one
mother,
trigger.
Donnell, do you understand that you brought her mother
I'm
out
listening,
of that space?
but I want her to let me be able to talk too. It is my show. And I'm not trying.
You're very territorial about this little podcast, nigga.
All right, Lord, we can cut your whole part out. We can cut your whole part out. We can keep going.
We're not going to
be podcast.
You guys.
You going to get in the moment, or you going to start over? Okay. Since you lost the words, I'll tell you a conversation.
I'm never lost for words, son.
All right, I'll tell you a conversation I had with your mother, and this what made me want to fly. This is what my conversation I had with her that make me want to fly her at any place where I think she could feel good and comfortable. She told me, she was like, how old she was. She was like, Donnell, you don't understand. I've been through it. And sometimes I didn't know how I was going to go on or anything. But she said, I don't know. It's something about you. She said, you just make me want to. She told me, this is when I knew that this is what my life is for. She said, you make me want to get back into my acting. You make me want to do this. You make me want to do that. And that's the reason why. I'm telling you the truth. And it's so easy for us to be able to do that. And we don't. It's so easy. Like, I fly her anywhere. I told her, she fucked with me one time. I should have flew to Vegas. Her mother was in New York, right? And I was trying to surprise her. I said, don't tell her. Don't tell her shit. I'm going to pull up on her. She said she was in the Bronx. I'm like, don't say shit. I'm like, I knew she talked too much, right? And when I had to act like, yo, it was so easy to get into that building. I just said, flowers. I just said, delivery. They said, eh. They went that door. I knocked on the door. And she opened the door. She said, oh. And then tried to go put her lipstick on. I said, ain't nobody going to be here that long. I told her, I said,
suck your dick,
yo, I already know she would have.
Right there,
that door,
81,
I would have took it, but yeah, right then. I would have took it, but I know.
You got some tissue?
81.
No, listen, so she backed up that door, and then I told her, we going out, right? I said, I'll take you out. We going on a date or whatever. I said, get dressed up. I'm going to come pick you up, right? Right? Because I want to take her to one of my favorite spots in the grill.
The grill where you touch my butt. Angela Yee was there. She knows.
Okay.
So why
from tears to talking shit.
Talk shit.
She back.
Can I talk?
You have to be ready for this nigga.
All right. So listen.
Roller coaster.
So we did that. Gina's like this. Oh, my mom's in New York. I was like, what a coincidence. Blah, 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 blah. I set that up. We go pick her up. Like we gonna go pick her up. Right. Boom. That's the next day. So I'm telling her what I'm doing. I said, you really want to fuck it up? I said, I told this motherfucker, I said, you want to go to dinner with us? She was like, she didn't know I'm a fly nigga. She was like, she was like, yo, she didn't know. She's like, I didn't know you flown. I didn't know you was a fly nigga.
I know you fuck bitches.
Fly niggas. like literally, this happened in 24 hours. I said, yo, nigga, pack your shit, nigga.
Let's fuck her up. I said, I'm in the studio. He said, what, you recording? I'm a soundtrack, nigga, get on the plane. He said, you ain't doing shit. I said, fuck you.
Yeah, she like this. Yo, she was like this. Oh, yeah, I was like, really, bitch? Really? Yo,
I had to agree with your ass right there.
I said, call so-and-so. And she was on the flight, and her mother didn't even know it. So we go to the grill. First off, the vibe in the grill is amazing. It's amazing.
It was a band there, and you took over the whole show.
Okay, you took over after that. So we got her mother there. Her mother know what's going on in the car, and she had a mink or whatever. She was killing it. Like she didn't expect to see this one right here, right? And her mother, and then she came in the room. Her mother was like this, and she looked at me like,
"Why'd you?" She was gonna give you some pussy right there in the car. In the car,
she looked at me like this.
81-year-old, don't play it.
You know. And so we did that. We had dinner, and then they had an open mic. I forget the name of the band.
No, it wasn't an open mic. It was a band playing, and you took over the show. It wasn't an open mic. It was a band, and the girl's name was Burgundy, and her name was Burgundy.
Yo, it was an open mic.
It was open mic for you.
No, listen, he bulldozed. He had me. Well, he was the host. The comedy I was singing, and Dahlia was doing. He was throwing money to Dahlia.
No, I was throwing money to the band.
Oh my God, he took over. It wasn't an open mic. He just ramrodded.
You know what? Guess what though? Want to hear some real shit? We lit that motherfucker up, nigga.
Yeah, we did.
I told him.
I almost gave you some pussy that night. I did.
I see y'all see the truth come out.
Right now, I almost did. I'm confident about mine. You're not about yours.
Yo, so listen. So we got it popping, right? And I was like, I want my girl to sing. And you know,
yo, who?
I heard that too.
Like
okay,
that.
Did you hear that, Samson and Delilah?
No, I said, singing Gina, go sing.
You ain't no singing Gina was in your mouth. It was that bitch right there that I like. Did I kiss? Did I touch the butt 3 times?
I speak the truth. These other people.
I love that you've kept tabs on how many times.
Listen, I'm 61 Scorpio. I keep a record, a ledger, a book, a notebook.
Can we please keep focus here?
Yes, baby.
Point I'm making. So, as if the night couldn't get any better, I was like, yo, I'm gonna put a friend on the list, and then what the nigga called me? He introduced me. What did he call me? He said something. He said,
wait. No, he didn't know. He was corny as fuck, right?
No, but what did he say though? It was so embarrassing.
It was so embarrassing to him.
He said the guy,
and he was shorter than you. He was a little nigga.
No, but I'm trying to remember what he said. He said, the announcer. Remember,
and you said nigga.
So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the
announcer. Right, something like that.
Because I told her I wanted to introduce her. He called me the announcer. I'm like, nigga, I did a lot of shit just to be
the announcer.
The announcer.
Yo, Donnell rip that. Yo, all he has to do. But I'm gonna say this to you, Donnell. I'm gonna give you flowers just maybe one time. Just take this.
I take flowers. You can keep the pussy.
Give him the flowers anyways. Give him flowers anyways.
Keep that raggedy pussy though.
My mother's life was revitalized. It was like a jump start from you. A jump start. My mother was resigned to, like, her 2 sons had been dead, and she was in Phoenix, Arizona, and she said, well, you know, and then she started talking to him, and he starts telling her how much her life has made an impression on him.
It's the truth.
And then playing my father's music just to revitalize the little girl in her. And then when she realized how kind he is to me, because even though she knows that, and you know, I cry all the time. That's just who I am. You know, we thought it was over for me with my music. I thought it was over. Okay. I was 59 years old, and I said, well, you know, the industry doesn't like old, big butt
facts
women. Right. They don't like us. They like, not
a
certain look.
I don't think that's anymore.
Not facts.
I'm just saying what went in my head, what my head. Mm-hmm. That, you know, damn, it's who's going to sign me? I ain't going to wreck. My mother said, Gina, you sell hope. My story is my glory.
I told you, Elaine. I told you didn't want to do my lane, but go ahead. Your mother loving me. Wanted to give you some old pussy. Go ahead.
Anyway, as I was saying, if I was interrupted again by this nigga.
On my show. Go ahead.
You're so territorial. Little people are so possessive.
All right, they got hooks. Damn. They got hooks too. Continue.
I heard about the hook.
Okay, continue.
I heard.
I just got it. Late. I was late.
Oh yeah, you are late.
I heard it's a little hook though.
Like a
song.
It's
a little hook.
Oh no.
The bottom line is.
No, so what happened is my mother her life has revitalized, and then when she realized how kind he is to me, because music is my music and my story.
Keeps you going. Yeah.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She talks a lot. You never know what's going to inspire you. But sometimes you got to know. It's the look of love. Gina, let's end this podcast. Go.
The look of love is in your eyes. The look, your smile can't deny. The look of love, yeah. It's saying so much more than words could ever say. Now, and you know you kissed me, and we can't take that away.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The last thing out of my mouth is a lie. I wouldn't want those geriatric lips, but I love the look of love, and I love when people love. Memorial Day weekend, Yellow Springs, donnellrawlings.com. Let's go.